Welcome to my first beauty blog on glue on nails. I thought I would do a blog on this as I've been doing my nails for a few years, and on some of the videos that I've watched, the tutorial videos, I've noticed a few little kind of errors or ways I feel that I can do things or give you better tips basically. So I thought I'd make this blog to help you out. Now the ones that I use are the ones that are clear, that you paint beforehand. Now these are the Kiss ones. Now I don't actually like these ones because I find them too fine. I find them quite difficult to file, and I don't really like the shape either. But anyway, just to give you an idea, and also some tips on how to paint them beforehand, because it's quite difficult to get a good look when you paint them once they're on your nails. And also I like to get the colour right down to the cuticle. So I've got a tip for you for that one as well. And also I've got a tip of the application of the nail too. Now you'll need, well, what I use is these skewers, you know, like the barbecue skewers. You get like 200 in a packet. And I cut those down to size with my cat's claw clippers because it's just the perfect shape for this. Okay, so basically I paint the nails beforehand. I choose all the sizes correctly. So I'll pick a size, that one for instance. It's really important that you get the correct size. That one is a little bit too big, but it's passable. I could file the sides down. So if I was to apply this nail, I would make sure, I would hold underneath with my middle finger, and excuse my nails at the moment because they do need to be manicured. I would hold that nail underneath, and I would push the nail right under my cuticle once the glue is on, and then hold on for like a good 15 seconds. I see a lot of people and they just press them here. They don't put them under the cuticle, they just do it to the cuticle. I don't. I do my manicure beforehand and push the nail right underneath. This is once the nail's been painted and there's glue on the back, and I push it right down. Now how? And then I hold once I choose the right size. And it's important, you don't want to get it too big and you don't want it too small. You shouldn't be able to see any nail on either side. So this one is slightly too big, but it's passable. So you don't want to see any nails, part of your nail at the side. And I'm liking the stiletto at the moment. And also if you get bored of it midway through, I mean my nails tend to last me like a good 10 days to 2 weeks, and no one's ever guessed that they're stick-on nails. They just don't look it. And like I said, I like to paint them beforehand because I think they look a lot more natural. The ones that are pre-painted I tend to find look a bit plasticky. So my number one tip is painting them beforehand, and the application of the tip, making sure that it goes underneath the cuticle. So what I will show you now is ones I painted a couple of days ago. Actually, I haven't got around to putting them on yet. Now, as you can see, I stick them with blue tack onto the skewer, you know, like the barbecue skewer, and I cut the skewer into 3, and that will do for 3 nails. And while the nail is on there, it's quite secure. Some people use cocktail sticks, but they're way too flimsy and the nail moves about too much. But I found that these bamboo barbecue ones work a lot better. And you paint the nail and then you put it down carefully and you leave it to dry. Now, like I said, these have been done a couple of days, and then you don't have to worry about them smudging. You can still get on with your housework or doing your hair or whatever it is that you need to do, and wait for your nails to dry. You can do it beforehand, like the day before, but just take them off carefully. When you remove it, I can remove this one. These haven't got any top coat on actually, but as you can see, it's painted really well. So when you put the application, when you apply the nail, it's going to go right down, the colour's going to go right down to the cuticle, and it's going to look a lot more natural. And I'm telling you, once you get the hang of doing this, they look way better than the acrylic nails, because I find with the acrylic nails, which I used to spend a fortune on every week, getting them repainted every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks going back there to get them infilled, and after a couple of days you can see them growing up the nail. With these it doesn't happen. You don't get any of that nasty ridge that you get. They are really good. Okay, so basically you take them off really carefully off of here, because you don't want to pull it off, and you need to make sure that they are fully dry. So my recommendation is doing it the day before. Yeah, so this nail here, as you can see, it's painted, not top coated yet. If it was made for this nail, I will hold it on and it will be stuck down, and they look so natural. I will do another one where I'm actually applying them, so you can see me apply them and what they look like before and after. But you put it right under the cuticle, you know, as long as it's, you know, as it's comfortable. And you hold for 15, so you put the glue on the back. And I actually like, for UK people, I really like the finishing touches Superdrug brush on nail glue, Superdrug's own brand. That is the strongest one. And as long as you do it properly, what my ones, like I say, last 10 days to 2 weeks. You might have the odd one pop off, but you can just glue that back on. It's not a problem. So yeah, so that's that really. So I will do another one, and I'll just show you now actually how you apply. You just get a small amount of blue tack and you put it in the middle of the nail. Now you don't want to have the blue tack going on over the edges of the nail, because otherwise when you paint it, it's more difficult to paint. So you just literally just put that on there like that, secure it, and then you're able to paint that freehand. Leave it to dry and then apply once they're fully dry. And that's a really good tip. So I will do another one where I actually apply them, another video where I actually apply them, and you can see them how they look once they're applied. But they look so natural and so much better, like I say, than the ones that you get, the acrylic ones. After a couple of days look awful. So yeah, that is my tip, and I will do another video shortly on how you actually apply them and what the finishing look is.